Can you see that one?
If you get K2 activity anywhere, it's a bonus.
Yeah.
Because we've been in places where these things don't move. To get this much on one night so early.
But normally the way that they work is they will work up from the green light that's on and slowly it'll move to the right.
Is he alright?
Dennis?
I feel like I want it.
No, it doesn't look good. Dennis?
Is he going to trance?
We'll get some lights on.
If he hits me. Dennis?
Just talk to him, Dennis. Just let him talk through you.
Nothing to say.
Why don't you have anything to say? Were you sent here to obey rules?
I don't obey you.
Are you stuck here? What year is it? Tell me what year it is. You can come back at any time, Dennis. Any time you want to come back, come back.
Die.
Who are you afraid of?
Nobody.
Have you come to collect me?
No fear that's been dealt with.
Okay. Was it guilty?
You weren't guilty.
Was it fair and reasonable?
It was not fair.
Ask him to back away, Dennis. Ask him to back away.
Maybe all of them. It's a start.
See it? Yeah, it's picking up. Okay. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Should bang his head on that himself. I don't want him to throw his head back. Just take your time. Come back.
You alright? You alright, Louis?
You there, Dennis?
Yeah, it's coming back. It's coming back. Dennis.
You're alright?
He's very emotional.
Alright, son. Dennis?
He's alright. He's okay. He just pulled away from it. That don't normally happen on an event either. Just to let you know that. And I'm sure these guys that speak to Dennis.
Never ever seen Dennis do anything.
He's not a one for crying out loud either.
No, he's not.
Did somebody just drop something in there then? Did anybody hear
I
that?
heard that clatter.
Oh right, that's alright.
You alright, Dan?
Come on, fella.
Have you got that?
Well done. That's something you never see very often.
No.
Seriously.
No, it's the first time I've ever seen it in person.
Yeah?
I've never seen that before. Dennis, are you alright?
I'm fine.
You sure?
Oh God, my body's going to
You need 5 minutes out, Dennis?
Yeah, let's
Come on,
get him
mate.
out.
Stand up from there. Let's get you away from that seat.
Come on then.
It's alright.
Don't worry.
Come on, come on.
Just let him get his bearings back.
You alright, sorry?
Well done.
It's alright, Dennis, take a few minutes.
Yeah, alright.
Shyest man in the world, that wasn't a joke.
Okay, everybody, just quiet down. Dennis just... Well, you heard there from the team that Dennis doesn't normally do that.
I think that took us all by surprise, to be honest.
And to be honest, that's one of the things I very rarely do on an event, because number one, it's very frightening for guests, and number two, it's very frightening for me. But it shows you just how powerful it can be at times. I think it's certainly already, and I think you can honestly all admit this, is that there's been things that we can't explain. Yeah? I can't. And it's not very often somebody go in trance like that. And I knew, and as soon as I walked into this room, I knew I wanted that seat. I knew, just a gut feeling. And it was interesting how Mary didn't want to sit in that seat. It was interesting how when Don sat in that seat, he was feeling the opposite of what I was getting, that opposite sort of emotion. And then obviously you've seen it just with Dennis being sat there as well, which was very unexpected. I think that's quite impressive. And remembering some of the things what he was saying, and I think you did get a lot of it on camera, a lot of the things that Dennis was coming out with when I was saying about, when he said your fate's been dealt with and that it wasn't fair and all these sort of things, probably reiterates what I was saying, that I felt as though whatever had happened to my individual that was with me was wrong. There was something that was a wrongdoing here.
Have you got a name for him then, or?
I'll be honest, no, I haven't. I really haven't. I would sooner say no
Yeah.
than put my mind into a guessing mode. Okay. It was just interesting because I knew with him that it was almost as though I was a higher ranking person than what he was, but he'd been sent here to do a duty, and I had no choice in it.
I just felt loads of empathy. I wanted to cuddle, and that's
Yeah.
why I looked.
Yeah.
I went, went back to look,
Yeah.
and that's when I realised it
Yeah.
was like...
Well done.
When I was sitting over there, I was like really emotional, really sad.
Yeah.
I felt like a few tears.
Yeah.
But I felt a strong feeling for a woman.
Really?
Like if I was a woman presence.
When that was going on, them K2s went dead.
That's good.
And when Dennis was coming round, you said yours went off, didn't you?
He's a
As,
strong
as Dennis was coming round.
I mean, is Dennis normally a strong individual?
Yes,
Is
very,
he?
of course he is.
He definitely is.
Yeah.
I've never known him
We've
to
got regulars who come with us and
Yeah.
nobody's
Yeah.
seen Dennis like that.
Very, very
He shook us
impressive.
all.
He's a goddess one out of all, really.
Right.
Really, really